Thank you very much, Ms. Hoy and Ms. Ortolani, for this great opportunity today. It's been really a pleasure to be with you. I'll try to be short in order to save some time for the questions. As we heard from the previous session, Croatia is embarking on the development of the Sustainable Recovery and Resilience model in order to initiate and support the systemic regrowth in the years to come. We've heard that the pandemic crisis hit severely Croatian economy as well as the economies of some other member states. And although the measures undertaken globally and nationally show the results, I think that we are still facing a significant level of uncertainty and risks concerning the future development. Croatia will definitely have to make a great effort to limit the wider socioeconomic consequences of the pandemic. Nonetheless, I think that the current situation with the crisis may be a new opportunity for Croatia. As we heard from the Prime Minister, and I agree with that for sure, currently we have a generational opportunity to speed up our development and to fast move forward. Precisely the adoption of the new growth model focused on the key reform areas, as the Mr. Prime Minister said, like economy, business environment, education, public administration, and judiciary, would increase resilience for sure and the potential for future growth. The EU Next Generation instrument is an excellent opportunity to support Croatia investments and policy reforms. Thus, I think it's really crucial for us to use it adequately and efficiently, not only to be diligent now in the preparation of the reforms, but also to prepare diligently the future implementation of the planned reforms and planned investments. With the EU Next Generation, Croatia at this very moment has a great incentive to address the existing challenges in the most important areas. Using that opportunity, I think that we have to continue with the reduction of the administrative burden. We have to continue with the improvement of the business environment, as well as the further investments oriented towards the job creation and job protection. Of course, the digital and green transformations should be as well into the heart of the policy reforms. Clear prioritization of the reforms, and above all, I would say, a strong dedication in their implementation would inevitably result in positive outcomes for the society and economy. In doing the prioritization, in deciding on the prioritization, it's really important to set a right balance between investments into the public and private sector. Such an approach will definitely ensure tangible long-term benefits for all stakeholders, from government, entrepreneurs to citizens. But in addition, it will also contribute to raising the level of the social trust and forming the conditions for creating a greater public value. Furthermore, what I would like to point out is that the essential prerequisite in the reforms to come is to put the people at the heart of the transformation. People as the most valuable resource and driver of any change. I do believe that the Croatian growth model should recognize the investments into the human capital as a top priority. In order to make Croatian products and services more competitive on global markets, we definitely have to ensure adequate skills and knowledge for Croatian citizens and entrepreneurs. Speaking about the demographic pictures, which is not bright in Croatia, we are facing the aging of the population and negative net migration flow. The upcoming census will reveal the actual demographic situation and demographic picture. And since the demographic picture directly affects economic outcomes, I think that we have to put focus on such kind of targeted investments and structural reforms that will be relevant for both the demographic and economic revitalization. And to conclude, I do believe that only such a growth model that puts into the center the structural reforms oriented towards the creation of business-friendly environment, it's really important. Efficient bureaucracy and judiciary and flexible labor market would allow Croatia to experience higher growth rates at a faster pace. Recovery and resilience recovery and resilience framework is really an excellent framework to do it. Thank you very much.